Hello. Sorry about the wait, everyone. Whew. Hi, hey, and hello. I'm here to stream today. Let me make sure my mic and everything else is working good. Beautiful. See here. Hello. Sorry about the game freezing up. No smooth way of doing this. Welcome in, Quinn. Hi, hi, hi. How are you doing, my love? Whew. Today was a bit of a mess getting ready, just because last minute construction stuff. I was told they'd be here at 11. And then they were supposed to show up at 11:30. So, um, unsurprisingly, that kind of threw me off today. But I'm excited to get into this. I've been meaning to play this game for a year. I'm counting, so I'm ready to do this. I know this one's going to be less fun. Thankfully, I put the content warnings here. You can find them by hitting exclamation point CW, as well as it will just, feed through the stream every now and again. So, how are you doing today, Quinn? Thank you, Nightbot. Thank you, Quinn. I did my best to get every one I know of, because I know this game has a good amount of content warnings. I'm kind of just waiting a second, letting the stream feed in, and letting people feed into the stream. I will say this music's already really good. I'm already vibing with it heavy. Its gentleness betrays what the fuck is about to happen, though. I know that much. Okay. Let me just do one more. Yeah, go get settled. I'm doing one more, socials push, then I'm probably gonna hop in with it. Alrighty. Well, I think I've given this game a little bit of time. Alright, given the beginning of the stream a little bit of time for people to start loading in. Oof. I am anxious for this one. I don't know why. Make sure I have subtitles on. Titles are on. Good, good, good. Alright. I think it's about time to do it to it. There you go. Pony Express long haul space freighter Tulpar. Crew 5. Planned shipment duration 382 days. Elapsed transit time 147 days. I hope this hurts. Zero days before the crash. Orbital body has been detected 21 AU ahead of the vessel. Please make a manual correction 14 degrees leftwards to avoid impact with unknown mass. What? What do you mean? Okay. Blocked. Okay, well. Alright, this game is already doing interesting things with choice. Extreme warning. Direct collision course with orbital body 1.9 AU. Is that... What does AU stand for? Away. Engaging autopilot to recorrect vessel. Advise crew to take up emergency positions. 4,000 credits docked from crew pay package for failure of navigational staff. What? Okay, already a lot's happening. I'm gonna look up what AU is. I think... Just in case. Okay, astronomical unit. I had a feeling it was that. Oh boy. Okay, well... Damn, choice doesn't matter instantly. Okay, I can have a little jog. There's nothing else to be done. Can't let anyone in. A length of nylon rope. Danger, Pony Express protection kit. Use only in case of emergency. Captain access only. Code scanner required. Emergency generator. Take emergency key. I am going to be clicking on a lot of stuff just to experience it. Wow. Emergency key. Captain only. Emergency cockpit console override key. Disengage autopilot. Warning. Crash imminent. Ollie says, lend a hand. Ollie says, don't be daft. Ollie says, rise and shine. Oh boy. This is feeling like an impossible hallway a little bit. Let's just... Okay. Oh boy. Okay, good to know. Oh, things are already being impossible. Oh boy. Hello, Polly. Oh, I hate this. Polly, what do you want, man? Oh, this is bad. I don't love this. Whoa. Okay, not great. Don't love that. I'm just gonna close the door on you and see what happens. Okay, you're still there. Oh boy, this sound design is terrible. I mean, it's like great. It's terrifying. Let me not insult the game. It's doing good. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. There's so much stuff happening already. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no. Horrifying. This is doing great work. Please. Fuck. God damn it. Ah, Jesus Christ. It already scared me once. Ah. 2 months after the crash. I guess I have to make a voice for Jimmy. Anyone else would do the same thing. We ain't touching the damn cargo. The hold is locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. But it could be anything useful, I think. Could be what? Hopes, dreams, and marzipan? Huh. You don't have to... If it helps us survive, it's worth it. Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? Come on, a quick look won't hurt. How exactly is this group therapy committee planning on getting in there? Oh, right here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing... looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. I can take the utility accent. You were goddamn born fully corked. That's enough, Swansea. There has to be an in case of emergency way inside. If I remember correctly from the safety protocols, the door should have an alternate access code. But it can only be uncovered using a code scanner device. And only the captain has access to the scanner. Of course, go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe he'll sing you the blues too. We don't need him if we find the scanner, get the code, and open the hold. Better or worse, I'm captain now. I'll figure it out. Right on. Daisuke, you sweet baby boy. Hey, Daisuke.
Polly says, I rise above negative feelings and thoughts. I love who I'm becoming. How about you?
They actually sell plushies of this guy. For kids.
Polly says, are you working hard? Or hard you working?
I assume that's Daisuke's bed. Good thing we had an extra medical mattress. The floor isn't that bad. Yeah, I assume that's Daisuke. I know that's Anya's. Well, I know it's Anya's. Like, unsurprising, not shocking at all. But yeah, Anya sleeps next to the one that has a fucking proximity alert. We'd be dead without this thing. Never thought I'd be thankful for Pony Express grub. The machine was empty even before the crash. Swansea saw to it. Okay, so the coffee mug must be Swansea's. That's sorry? I think that's sorry. Looks like it'll be soup again for dinner. You want a rock paper scissors for the chicken noodle? How much food do we have left? I'd say like 4 months-ish? Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last. In theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. We'll have a rad story to tell, though. They might even write articles about us. We could be on TV. It'll impress the ladies, too. Hell yeah. The real problem is us running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. We should leave that part out for the press. Ah, Dice Guy. Oh, Dice Guy. What a little guy. That's medical. Hey, Anya. He doesn't want to keep still anymore. What about the painkillers? It just hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise. You did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners if nothing else. I was thinking. We never went back into the cockpit after we dragged him out. Almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized. But it could still be unstable. I just think, well, it's the only place the code scanner could be. Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look. I know you'll figure it out, Jimmy. You are so capable. Oh, also, well, I was hoping you could help me with Captain Curly. Right, sorry. With Curly's medication? People have to be worth their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anya? Yeah. Forget I asked. I'll take care of it. Man, fuck you, Jimmy. Fuck this motherfucker. Hi, Curly. The vent has been busted forever, at least according to Swansea. Probably beyond wrecked now. These are all we have left. Painkillers. 10 milligrams oxycodone extended release capsules. The good stuff. His mouth is closed. Hold still, yeah? I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say? Pain is how we know we're still living. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry. Ugh. Well, we helped him with his meds. Yeah, oh no, this game's so intentional. We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left. But he still want to keep... Why do you think he did it? Does it matter? What answer would make you feel any better? I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to. Even in his case. He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's 2 reasons to keep him alive at this point. Guess the important bit is we all agreed to it, for one reason or another. I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute. Damn. Oh. Damn, you schmooved, girl. Thank you for helping with Curly. Did you find the code scanner? I hope it's still there. I hope it's covered in foam. Wow. Facility. Hey, Swansea. Ain't you supposed to be figuring out our great cargo robbery? Why are you standing out here? None of your goddamn business. Everything is my business now because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. Right, Capitano. I'm working. Blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working even when the machine does. Go figure. Before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry. I ain't going over my break time allowance. Working on what? How's it looking there? Solid wall of foam. Trying to see if I can break it down enough to get something useful out. Any of my tools? But if I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone else mess around in there. Even Daisuke? He's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful. You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. And that was before the crash. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. Then there's that teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose. Just like my useless kids back home. So, no. Ain't letting anyone mess around in here. Alright, Swansea. Keep me updated. Swansea, you polite chap. Swansea underrated, you're right. I don't want to say rules. There's only Daisuke and Anya rules. Swansea is fascinating to me. I like him. A code scanner. Open the cargo hold. $739. Yeah, he does. God. Damn, that zoom is intense. What do you guys think we've been shipping? If it's spare parts, maybe me and Swansea can repair the ship and we can get out of here. Right, Swansea? Quit yapping. Well, get on with it. It was all you. I want duly noted that I had no involvement in this. I was also thinking about like him just stretching his neck like a fucking bird. 4517. I wonder what we'll find inside this thing in this game called Mouthwashing. The transitions are really good. The feeling of like maybe something just broke. 7 days before the crash. Are you listening? Yeah. Damn. I'm so sorry. Couldn't sleep again. But I passed the psych eval? Well, you gave the same answers as last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you. As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya. Oh, stop it. Guess that means I only have one more eval left to do. Jimmy? He acts as if I do these things for fun. And I have to make a report with things like, I have found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses. Huh. Well, I could take it off your hands. Really? I've known him for a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me. I suppose you are the captain. I am the captain. Thank you. What a relief. Oh, before I forget, Monty asked me to give you this. They can't expect me to perform miracles. Not sure what it means, but it sounds like fun. Good luck, Captain. I love her so much. Huh. The artificial screens are so much. I feel like space would be exhaustive. What a piece of shit. Pony Express said they didn't provide onboard entertainment. It's like there's always something broken in that room. Hope I'm starting to show her age. Fast inspection, right? Shouldn't be an issue. Plus they added Daisuke last minute. Didn't account that there'd be 5 of us now. I really should have made a bigger stink about that. Maybe you should intervene, or we can just close the door. Your call. Well, I can see the issue. The kid was brought on just to make me suffer. Intern my ass. I was just trying to fix the vent. How did that trigger the emergency phone? Because you're talented in all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the axe case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you. I'll handle it. Hang in there, Dice Guy. Seems like Swansea is teaching Daisuke the basics. Got a long way to go. Two 609. The amount of micromanaging here is wild. Back in my day, we didn't have to go through a dog and pony show for every little thing. Might as well put our cutlery behind a lock. The choices in noise are so specific. Ouch! Oof, strong stuff, huh? Get it through your goddamn skull. That vent is strictly off limits. Fully fucking collapsed inside. You're looking to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked? Yeah, but like, you can't fit in there to fix it, right? Well, I can totally handle it, Captain. Give me the axe. Swansea, this could have damaged the pods. You can't let something like this happen again. Yeah, I got it. Loud and clear. Keep the axe until you've cleaned all this up, yeah? I think giving... Oh god, him. I'm just thinking about all my voice choices for these characters, and I think I've chosen correctly. I take it Anya diagnosed you with being sane then? Just off center, but it's what keeps me on my toes. I said I'd do yours. I want to hear all about those cartoon horses. That's something you were born with or a recent develop... Alright, shut up. Let's go to the cockpit. Huh. Oh, we're doing this again. The music choices are very deliberate. Yep, okay, cool. I thought I was like... Yeah, okay. I wonder if this is a metaphor for something. Some sort of descent somewhere. Oh boy. I've played Silent Hill too. Let's go. I've seen Berserk. Let's go. The light slowly, gradually increasing is such a nice touch. Kind of beautiful down here. This is so much. Hi, Rose. Well, the fact it doesn't let me turn away is strong. Hello. Well, I guess welcome in forever. This is a void slash derogatory. You can't just make something up for this. It's not like these evals ever go anywhere when we get back. We'll power through it. Have you been able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot efficiently and to your fullest capacity? Yeah, let's see. I'll just put in good for that one. Jim, or fucking Curly, man. That's all of them. Done and done. How are things otherwise? Off the record. I like it. We're in control here. Didn't think you'd ever take to being a freighter pilot as well as you have. What with how you struggled back on Earth? Sure. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So what is it? Hmm? How come it always seems like you're standing on the edge of a bridge with your feet in cement? Lately, I've just been thinking. This enough? Should I just stay here because I've been successful at it? A good long-haul freighter captain? And that's bad? That's what I'm saying. It's not. But terrifying. I think, am I figured out that this is all I'll ever be? Do I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it. I guess I get it. You reached the highest rung on this ladder. Now you're thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. It's a long way down from the top no matter how you look at it. While I'm still climbing and climbing. Something like that. But hey. You know I believe in you. Here, on Earth. Doesn't matter. You should write that on a psyche eval. Message incoming. Oh no, big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. I'll see you later. Oop, I accidentally hit the wrong button. Take responsibility.
A business operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits. Operating at a profit, a business can provide the employee with comfortable, colorful working conditions, high wages, and steady employment, first aid and health protection, accident and life insurance, time off for vacation. The employee working for a profitable business can maintain a savings account, own his own home, and have plenty of leisure to enjoy the peace and quiet of family life. When investors receive a business operating at a Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old as man himself. A giant of limitless power at man's command. And where was it science found that giant? In the atom. A particle so infinite.
Sorry I'm watching these, but I'm deeply curious about them.
Billion atoms to make up the head of a pin. Just as other millions and quadrillions of atoms are the tiny building blocks which make up everything in the world. Ships and shoes and sealing wax and cabbages and kings. Although no one has ever here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old as man.
Keep accidentally hitting the wrong button. God, I keep accidentally hitting right click.
Hurry, step right up, folks. Here's the answer to your problems. Dr. Utopia's sensational new discovery, ISM. ISM will cure any ailment of the body politic. It's terrific. It's tremendous. Once you swallow the contents of this bottle, you'll have the bountiful benefits of higher wages, shorter hours, and security. Enormous profits, no strikes. Remember, you're the big boss. Government control, no worry about votes. Name your own salary. Bigger crops, lower cost. Why, ISM even makes the weather perfect every day. Hurry, step right.
Yo, what's this show about? I like what this guy's whole deal is. What the fuck was the skeleton channel? Go back there. A revolutionary new dental hygiene product. Brand new formula designed to kill bacteria and kill germs without leaving a bad taste. Dragon Breath X Mouthwash. All day fire fresh. Dragon Breath will not accept any responsibility for harm caused with this product. 2 months after the crash. This is mouthwash? Unfucking believable. There's gotta be an ocean of the stuff in here. This room looks freaking endless. This is what they have 5 people hauling for over a year? All of this for mouthwash? The sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant. Disinfectant? What are you... Let me see that. 14% ethanol. Ha. Uh-huh. I suppose we'll smell good at least. That's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that. What are you doing? Stop that. Hoo-wee. Oh, shut up. I'm just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. You hear that? That's the sound of 15 years of sobriety popping like a cyst. Glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst. Good riddance and cheers. Captain Curly, hear, hear. Guess anyone could get seriously blasted off of this stuff. Yeah, and kill you in the process. This can't be real. There's no way. Now we can go out in style. Daisuke, come here. Anyone ever teach you how to drink like a man? Oh, that was wild. Days before the crash. Break the news. After all these years, just like that? Surprise. Surprise! Look at your face. Gotcha. Cheers. Wow. What's the occasion? We only get one communal birthday party per trip, right? So we can have it whenever. Only one person can be really surprised birthday per trip. We did Swansea last haul, remember? No way! I can't believe I missed that. You were next on the list, so congrats. Hate to say it though, your duties have to extend to even your own birthday party. You're the only one with clearance to make the cake. The recipe is there by the machine. Hop to it, Captain. Make a cake. I think you need to use the code scanner. We're really getting a lot of mileage out of that thing, huh? You know how it is. Pony Express being either cheap or lazy. Usually both, no? You're gonna use the Pony Express provided cake recipe? At least make it correctly. Find the ingredients and recipe in the kitchen. Swansea really likes that cake. Don't tell anyone. Sorry for jumping you. This whole thing is corny. But you know, it's kind of tradition now. I dare say I almost look forward to it. Nothing. Yeah, no, I agree. Hey, Dice Guy. Did you sneak an extra packet of sweet in there? Just kidding. Maybe? Nah. Totally kidding. Unless... What a good kid. He doesn't belong in here. Recipes, cake, and drink. Cake recipe. Mix water and gelatin. Mix cake base and sweetener. Okay. Cake water packet. Love the Campbell's nondescript soup in here. Okay, cool. That's how it is. 4213. Two, 3, 4, 1. This is the most 2, 3, 4, 1. This is the most involved cake baking I've ever experienced. So water gelatin, cake base, and sweetener. What a cold mechanical way to eat a cake, or to make a cake. That's so funny. You gotta make a speech. Can't argue with that. Speech, speech, speech. Go on. Hey, what's wrong? That's all it said on the report from management. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that. Pony Express finally kicking the bucket, huh? What a joke. We're the punchline. I don't have any savings. They just can't do this, right? Pony Express is one of the last man-crew freighter companies. Writing's been on the wall for a long time. When did they tell you? Earlier this week. I was instructed to wait till we were closer to the haul destination. But I can't keep something like this from you all. So I guess you got what you wanted. Out the guilt. Jim. If I had known, I can go back to my, how do you put it, struggle of a life. Anya never got into medical school because she's, well, let's be real. How many employment years Swansea got left in them? Daisuke will be fine. Mommy and Daddy have them covered, so there's that at least. But you? Headed for bigger and better, right? I'm just working on my life being a place I don't have to fucking escape. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Nothing. We're the ones you're trying to escape. Leave the dirt behind now. Your boots are clean. That's not what I meant. It is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as the hero. Abandon the crew but remain the model captain. Unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? Let's have some fucking cake. Props to the Twilight Cruise of the Tulpar. Props to our captain and his new prospects. What a big knife. A large kitchen knife. Regulations say I should keep it locked up behind the scanner. Okay. What an interesting way to cut a cake. What a disquieting way to cut a cake. 3 months after the crash. Check on Curly.
Polly says, teamwork makes the dream work. Yay!
He's still asleep. Did I miss it? I probably fucking missed it. Okay, now medical. A handful left. Once these are out, we'll have nothing to keep him quiet. Not nothing to ease his pain. Just nothing to keep him quiet. That's so fucking wrong. I don't know if he's been given his medicine yet. Keep him quiet. That's wild. People had to, like, immediately know they were playing an asshole, right? Like, there's no way there was any degree of, like, question. Monty hasn't let anyone in utility since the crash, so that's filled with foam. No, I understand completely. If that's how it has to be. Hmm? Oh, it's you. Jimmy, not able to sleep either? It's nighttime. Why are you talking this late? Anya, are you crying? No, don't worry, I'm okay. We'll need to keep it together. Oh, I'm keeping it together. Don't you worry, Captain. He's making noises again. Did you give him his meds before, Anya? No, must slip my mind. I'm sorry, I'll do it. No, really, I'm perfectly okay. I said I'll do it. Getting a lot of use out of that right now. Force a habit. Don't overthink it. It's all about control. It's all about control. Polly says, "Giddy up, Galaxy." Having to open his jaw is real gross. Come on, stop with the noise. Damn it. I know what everyone's thinking. The way they look at me. What could I even say? And then, what would she do? Damn it. Here we are now, me in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. Hope these make you feel fucking better. That's crazy. That's wild. It sounds like he punches him. Like, it sounds almost like he would punch him a few times. Like, it sounds bad. Welcome in. Yeah, no, we're doing mouthwashing. This is my first time playing. I know the story, but um yeah. I love this effect. Take responsibility. Oh, well, that's broken. Hello, Curly. We should have some. You're right. Let me get my water real quick. Give me 2 seconds. All right, got my water. I'm hydrated. Thank you. Why? It's mediocre at best, obviously. Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right? Why bother? Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I've thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. All I can do is try to make my life one I'm not trying to run away from all the time. Sometimes, sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. But other times I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, sounds pretty brilliant, yeah? So, if you'll do the honors. Right. Well, let me go find a knife. That's just so many bottles of mouthwash. I love the guiding of, like, the emergency lights. That's fun. I love the red text moments where, like, things ain't all good up there. Pickaxe. Beast. Oh boy. The music swelling here is wild. Oh boy. Oh. Oh boy. God, I keep hitting the wrong button. There it is. Figured. 4 months after the crash. Oh. Hey, Dice Guy. You passed out? Ugh. How many have you had? Those will kill you before anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up. We're not done yet, Dice Guy. I just hope she doesn't blame herself. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. Oh boy. So, Daisuke is having an existential crisis. That's great. That makes sense. I assume Swansea's doing well. You know, 15 years of sobriety or whatever. Cockpick's probably fine. Looking at that nylon rope. Well, that's gonna be useful. This would be funny if it weren't so sad. Like, there's a scene in Twin Peaks where I believe it's Is Laura Palmer? Her dad, Leland, I believe his name is like sad dancing at a funeral. Like he is mourning his daughter's death and just kind of dancing when no one else is. And like that's what it's giving. It's a great scene, honestly. Watch Twin Peaks. I should watch more of it. But like that's the vibes I'm getting. Don't sit next to her. Get away from her. Anya. Ah. Oh, you startled me. She has never had a positive reaction to this man. And obviously I know why. But like, Jimmy, leave her the fuck alone. She's so obviously terrified of you. Sorry. No worries. Just thinking about... You thinking about drinking that too? Honestly, yeah. Probably just make me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything. Much as I'd like it to. Oh, honey. Right. Hey, I was thinking. Did you know that not all the medicine on board was in my office? We store some in a storage locker in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? It was foamed up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far into the mass of it. So we could try to break it down. One strike too many on a weak spot, well, it gets sucked into space. I think it's worth the risk. Nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the axe. Sorry, that was Jimmy, not Anya. It sounded too reasonable for it to have been from Jimmy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, man. Once again, this would be deeply funny, and it is a little bit without context. With context, this is deeply sad. Jimbo! El Capitano, the man with the plan. You done? Need that. This old thing? This was entrusted to me by our previous tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility. But you know all about that, huh? I'm gonna try and get some more painkillers. Do something useful, you know? Oh, I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early. Trying to save us. Take matters into your own hands, eh? Be my guest. Terrifying. Terrifying energy. Hey, Azra. Aura. Aura derogatory. Scariest shit anyone could do. Think I already feel the ship rum-a-tumbling through space again. Back to the future. See the phone by the hallway to medical? Kind of see the locker in there. I'm slowly learning to navigate this ship better. Take isopropyl alcohol and painkillers. Free alcohol from medical use only, potentially deadly to ingest. Oh. 500 milligrams paracetamol. Extended release capsules. The last ones were 10. Oh, shit. Oh, wow, Jim. You did it. The way she massages this fucking dude's ego. She's so nice. Yeah, it actually wasn't that hard once I figured it out. Like, motherfucker, it's not... You're swinging an axe. She is being so polite to you because she's so scared. Fuck you, Jimmy. True. Forgot they were Oxy. Amazing, really. Sure. I hate to ask you again, but... Did you give Curly his painkillers? It still just... makes me so nauseous. You're not serious. Look, I've entertained your sentimentality up until now. I'm trying to actually fix things on you. I'm getting us through this. Alright, fair enough. Paracetamol is essentially Tylenol. Thank you, baby. I don't know my meds nearly enough, except for the ones that I take. I was just like, oh damn, there's so many of those. It's find the code scanner, then figure out the door code, get the axe, chop up the foam, but not too much, and best of all, give Curly his fucking medicine. I love I love this. This is great. But I'm beating it. I have to, because the captain has to take fucking responsibility on this goddamn ship. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Go make sure Daisuke doesn't choke on his own vomit. No, I can... I'll take care of it, Anya. I always do. This man has been asked to do 4 things in the 4 months since the ship crashed. He has been asked to do 4 things. Like, in like one thing a month. Right? Like, he's been asked so little. Truly, like, the most man who is like, ugh, I'm doing so much work here. Ugh, God. I, like, did the dishes once. Don't forget that. I can't fuck around with his mouth like this. It feels too bad. I don't think I understood the pressure you were under before. Fuck. And you tried to tell me. Our worst moments don't make us monsters, huh? You were a good captain, Curly. You'll be one again. I'll get us both through this. Jimmy is man of all time. Like, every bad quality a man can have. And by man, I do mean, like, all people, obviously. But, like, you know, the idea of, like, the expectations of what a man should be. Like, Jimmy is all of these worst traits wrapped into one guy. He is both entitled and... He is both deeply entitled, deeply lazy, deeply self-loathing, and, like, deeply longs to matter while being too incompetent and cruel to do anything good. Jimmy, get the fuck out here. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. You can't hide. I'm gonna chop you into 20 fucking pieces. Zoom tight. 2 days before the crash. You doing okay? Yeah. Can't sleep. I know how that is. I just toss and turn. Or stare at the ceiling all night. I actually kind of like the nighttime window screen. You can believe it. So I just come look at it sometimes. You look really, really close. You can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner. That so? Nope. Don't see it. Back in my mind, it's always there. Now I'll go bonkers looking for it. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion, though. Peaceful. But maybe I'm just kind of used to looking at the bigger picture. How many days of transport do we have left? Let's see. Off the top of my head, around 237 days. Just under 8 months. Hey. Why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door, but not in the sleeping quarters? I suppose for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety. Well, I mean,
Polly says.
Jimmy, help. Jimmy, it's a total emergency. Calm down. What is it? Anya's stuck in the medical. The door won't open. What if she runs out of something? Right. Let's go have a look. Jimmy is like one step away from calling her hysterical. Anya mouthwashing. So, like, I mean, obviously, Quinn, Rose, you both know this. I do have a picture of Anya with the dead pixel right, like, in this area of my desk. Like, I mean, like, I can spell it out, but I think we all know what Anya's situation is with Jimmy. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're out of the painkillers. Hey, heard the lock's broken. Hey, Anya, can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy. The rest of our medicine stash is in there, too. Damn, this could be bad. You really have to put your... Did you really try to put your back into it? Any wrenches lying around? How heavy is the med kit? Anya, is the door stuck? No. Huh? What do you mean? Look, we're all stressed. But you can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Open the damn door. You're right. You're right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us, didn't make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this either? Make no mistake, this isn't my worst moment. Far from it. The best decision I'll ever make. Open the door. I'll take care of it. Anya, what does that mean? Curly's still in there with her, right? Yeah, you don't think... Daisuke, you and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical. Yeah, yeah. I can imagine Jimmy saying something along the lines of like, well, if you're gonna complain so much, why don't you just off yourself or whatever? Jimmy sucks. Oh god, he's such a monster. Well, once he said it was strictly off limits, like super mega not allowed above everything else. Utility room. That busted vent in there loops into medical. But, but I mean, technically a person could totally fit through it. That's the only way we'll make it work. You listening, Anya? Fine. Come on, Daisuke. At least he's probably, hopefully, sober by now, right? Like, I don't know how long it's been since that other conversation. But, like, he's probably at least sober. God, Swansea's face, like, it got so much darker. Swansea, we need your help. I know you said utility was dangerous, but I'm good right here, fellas. You know I'm not letting you in there. Off limits. Look, if there's any possibility, Jimbo, letting you scratch at that foam wall would be useless. You'd only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck. Hell miss the donkey. But Swansea, this could be really bad. Just hear us out. We're God's hand-picked favorites on this planet, I reckon. Means we'll get to name it. So let's hear it for Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else ain't my problem. I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen. Let's just go, Daisuke. There's no point with him. Oh my god. What a cut. Don't do anything. Stop, stop, stop. I can fix this. Why do you keep fucking saying that? Are you hearing yourself? I'm sorry. We still have disinfectant, right? The one from the extra medical stash? Get it, now. The cocktail. The cocktail? What are you blabbering about? That was your fault. You never would have... I had no choice. You... Useless, you goddamn fucking idiot. There has to be something else. Find disinfectant. At least he made it out to the other side. You can still help him. Damn. I'm already looking in here. At least try to make yourself useful. God damn it. Oh. That's pretty cool. Oh. Hearing Polly very, very softly is a nightmare. Be quiet. I hate this. I hate this so bad. I don't understand exactly what I'm doing, but I'll be so real, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just see the vaguely horse monster. And am trying to go around it. Rose, I hate you. I hate you so bad. I don't like that I looked it in the fucking face. Like, I have no idea what exactly I need to be doing. I just know when it starts to rumble, I simply stop moving. I don't know if that's like what I'm supposed to do, but that's all I'm gonna try. I hate this. I hate this so bad. I hate you, evil sky horse. The horse has done nothing wrong. Am I like... Do I at least have the right idea of what I should be doing? Okay, so invisible wall. Okay. Hey, horse. The horse is here. Okay, that makes sense. This horse is such a wild design. How many eyes does it have? Okay. Well, that was one dead end. Hi, horse. Hello, horse. Go away. Okay, so, like, I'm at the blood spots. And I reached the other one, and, like, do I have to go around? Yeah, like, I will say it's very effective, but, like, I think it's exactly esoteric enough that it's losing some of its effectiveness. Like, I think this is strong, and like I'm glad I caught on to the sound part very like quickly. Oh, there, yeah, there's Polly. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. Anyway. I'm sorry. I messed up. Don't try to talk. Jesus Christ. 5 months after the crash. I think the vent and utility connects to medical. But you heard what he said. Going in there now, it's too unstable. Trying to break the foam could risk the air seal. I just don't want to fuck up again like I did before. You heard Anya. I wouldn't put it past her to do something extreme right now. You and me, Dice Guy. We can save Curly, yeah? Want help, so we'll figure it out ourselves. Oh, I know. The isopropyl they had, he fucking used. Right. Yeah, we got this. Even before the foam, how do we even get the door to utility open? Once he's been practically camping in front of the door, and he has the key. I have an idea. You're gonna have to trust me. Need to knock him out. Alright. What if... Jimmy, what if you were like, well, obviously he doesn't trust me, so you do it. Like Dice Guy. Like, delegate. You're gonna fight him? No. Even he has to have his limits when it comes to booze. We make him pass out. Simple. Safe. You might not even realize we did anything after the fact. What the fuck? What the fuck? He might not even... There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. We can follow the steps but use different ingredients to add kick to it. Come on. Hey, Jimmy. Why the fuck? I mean, I know why the fuck, but like, Jimmy, why the fuck? I already have the isopropyl. Okay. That's funny. I like the text being written over. Sweetener's 2143, right? 2341. Okay. Okay. Oh. We're out of sweetener. Any ideas? I might have accidentally at some point mistakenly misplaced a few packets before by accident. Right. You could take a look around my stuff. Could be somewhere around there. But also totally somewhere else. Who knows? Anything's possible. The crash sure jumbled everything up. Man, you're just a kid. You're just a kid, man. That drink looks sick. I can totally picture myself on a beach with a hot babe and a few of those. Then I drink too many and throw them up all over myself and never be able to drink them again. Good times. Let's just get this Swansea. Nice guy. Baby. Nice guy. Nice guy. Begging to teach my intern now? I personally try to educate based off years of experience, but that's just me, Captain. The fuck is that? Look, we need to keep working together. This is how I can get us through this without us being at each other's necks all the time, then? Yeah, give it here. We kind of freestyled the recipe. Yeah, I can tell you had a hand in this monstrosity, kid. You ain't no mixologist. Just hell ain't no mechanic either. Haha. Should never come here. Who the fuck even decided to let you on board, huh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and see what he learns, eh? Bootstraps and all that. What a load of horse shit. Think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little more mangled than before. Older, uglier, meaner. Smarter in a worse way. Only doesn't suit you, Swansea. I suppose you think we should all be acting like you. Our hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way. Is he still breathing? He practically bounced off the ground. He'll be fine. His tolerance has to be through the roof by now. Probably just wake up with a massive headache. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. Never get a good reference now. Ugh. Nice guy. The little duck's fun. Captain, you sure about this? Maybe we could talk with Swansea when he's cleared up a bit, later. Just really into workplace safety and stuff sometimes, you know? Which is like totally cool and stuff, I think. He taught me. Time to be brave, Dice Guy. Early on, you're counting on us. Wait. Whoa. It's like barely phoned up at all. Hey, it's those things. I've never been inside one. What are they called again? Cryostasis pods. I don't know. I think so. Oh yeah, those things are far out. Totally sci-fi. Oh, it looks like this one still works. How long can these things even keep you frozen? 20 fucking years. Can't believe Swansea managed to clear all the foam from here. He didn't. What? Think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking the utility room foam wall, right? No, need to be handled delicately. He said I have way too much athletic strength in my arms. I would have just torn right through the foam. I was like, damn, makes total sense. Bummer. So I've been in charge of the kitchen instead. Said it's next level critical to keep stock and organized every day. Had me double, triple, tuple check everything all the time. Right. Of course. Never told you you'd gotten in here? No. But look how busy you must have been. There was never any foam here. Swansea has known the whole damn time. Just taking a load off before the sun finally sets on this party, huh? That boozed up bastard has been biding his time until he can save himself. Would getting in the pod really mean you get rescued? 20 years more of a chance to get found. Take those odds over our current situation. Not like this, though. Not by lying through my teeth while waiting for everyone else to die. Interesting, Jimmy. No, man, that can't just be right. I'm sure there's a reason. We'll ask him about it when he wakes up. Deal with him after. Right now we have a job to finish. The vent looks like it's still in one piece. Whoa, check out the sparks. Hate to imagine how gnarly it looks on the inside. Could be somewhat collapsed. Collapsed in places. You could make it through. We need to try it. Swansea said it's not safe. The thing is, Jimmy is not bigger than Swansea. Jimmy is roughly, or Daisuke size rather. Jimmy and Daisuke are like not dissimilar in size. If Jimmy was really about that action, he could do it himself. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows like everything about this kind of stuff. Maybe we should just wait for him to wake back up. Said he could handle it. Swansea taught you well, right? Time to prove it. He'll be impressed when he wakes up. Proud even. Understand why we had to do this. Then he can explain himself. Think so? Daisuke. Everyone's counting on you. Captain's orders. Yeah, I got this. Oh, okay, here we go. The sound design is so good. Anya? What did you do? One day before the crash. Find the gun. Oh. I assumed the gun would be in the cockpit. Oh. Fuck's sake. Where is it? Us being let go isn't a reason to hurt yourself. Anya. As our nurse, you never got psych evals. Should have thought of that. You could have come to me if you were feeling stressed. What would you have done? Anything. Anything. You, the crew, are all my responsibility. I told you over and over, yeah? I'm not going to hurt myself. You know the gun is in a safety case I can't open. But I hid the case itself. Tell me where it is. None of this has to be on our performance log. We'll figure it out together. I'm pregnant. What? Who would you... Captain. I told you. Listen to me. We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I'll talk to him. The fact, no question, you know immediately it's your fucking boy? You know it's your boy? It takes 2 seconds? If someone was like, hey, my friend, like, if someone told me, Dare Hickman, your friend assaulted me, I wouldn't know who the fuck it was, because I don't have friends like that. Like, Jim, fucking Curly, man. Ugh. He couldn't even disprove it. He couldn't even be like, no, that's impossible. He couldn't even defend it. He knew instantly. That's disgusting. Anyway, give myself a second. I'm fine. I just, ugh. It's, I know. No, I know. It's just like, it's the fact that he didn't even argue a rebuttal or even was like, oh no, there's no way he could have. He just he just bit the bullet and immediately was like, yeah, no, he did it. I'll talk to him about it. Like, the fact he couldn't even get argue out of emotion, like even the gut reaction of arguing back didn't even occur to him or happen to him. And I think that's what I mean. Like, him at his basest, most internal part of him knew he was capable. He believes women, and I will give him points for believing women. But ugh. Anyway, I'm normal now. I know you'd never give me the gun to protect myself, so it's the least I can do. Make sure he never gets it either. Detected abnormal asteroid trajectories along the route. Course corrections might be required during transit. Six hours until judgment. Bleeding won't stop. Just try to stay still, Dice Guy. I need a second to think. We can fix this. Hey kid, you hear me? Uh, Dice Guy. Hey, stop. Don't move. Alright, Dice Guy. Calm down. This line of work could never become like miserable old Swansea. What a tragedy. Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express. Big mighty bruiser with all his shiny tools. This is where it got me. Good life, huh? Thought you were dumber than a can of paint. Always just chewing my ear off about nothing. Useless ray of goddamn sunshine. Non-ace student, career workhorse, or force of ambition. Just a damn good kid trying his best. But it's on an old fool like me a lot. Close your eyes, Dice Guy. God. Sound so good. Swansea's so good. Swansea's such a he is underrated. I think the depth to Swansea, and I love characters like this. This is well known for me. I think I love a character who is holding so much behind the surface. I love Swansea. You monster. I fixed him, Swansea. I have to do everything myself. Why can't you just give me some time to fucking think? How do you still not understand? It's over. End of the fucking line. You won't suffer 1 second one more second because of your delusions. Unbelievable. Stop pretending. I know all about your plan, Swansea. I went to utility. Tell what you've been hiding down there. Sneaking around with that axe, telling Anya who knows what. Now this? You're making sure you're the only one who gets inside that cryopod. Huh. I sure did talk to Anya. But it was her telling me all sorts of things, wasn't it? Didn't the captain go down with his ship? Not that it matters anymore. I ain't got no place to be. Got everything I could ever want right here on this ship. So go ahead and get in that pod. If you ever get found, you can tell them whatever fucking story you like. You've earned it. Get the gun. I couldn't remember what the code was. I was gonna try. Anyway, let me go see what it is. Seven three nine. Okay, I remember the 9 and the 7. The fact that the mountains of mouthwash still, damn, like, are still real, terrifying. Not yet. Jimmy. Zero days before crash. I told him, Anya, you should have waited for me. What do you say? Nothing that makes any difference. Did he seem angry? Where'd he go? He just walked away. Charlie, I don't want him in here anymore. Hold on, fuck. I just need to find him. Everything's going to be okay. The music is so good here. Like, the fact that for most people it's probably dawned on them by now that Jimmy's the one who, like, did it is so good. What a fucking coward. Jim, I can fix this. What do you think will happen when we get back? Hmm? We can figure all of this out. You and me. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. God, it's so annoying. But now? What do you think will happen now when we get back? We'll fix this together. Everything you and I worked for in our lives, accomplishments, changes, none of it will matter. You've gotten through difficult situations before. This time won't be any different. Work through it one day at a time. Not just me, is it? You're supposed to be the one who had everything under control. That's so yourself. The ship, this crew, everything that happened here. This is your responsibility, Captain. That is what you'll be hearing for the rest of your life. Or this can all be remembered as a tragedy. Despite what must have been the best efforts of its acclaimed captain, the whole park crew was never found. No one survived to tell the tale. You're standing at the top, beating cement. I get it now, right? Right. %99%. Take care of it. I'll take care of it. What a selfish coward. What a selfish fucking coward. Jim, tell me you didn't. I should've... I didn't. What the fuck did you do? One hour before judgment. Woohoo! Happy birthday, Captain. This rocks. Here, here. Captain Jimbo. Come on. You have to give a speech. Go on, have at it. You better make it good. Hell yeah. Our captain. Captain Jimmy. Get the job done. The noise. A lot of people struggle to put food on their plates, but that wasn't enough, right, Captain? Lowest rung of your ladder is our highest. Fellows all swept from under your feet. Life isn't even worth living at the same level as us. But I forgive you. All of us do. I won't give up on you, even like this. I believe in you. We're gonna make it through this. Sometimes we thrive, travel the endless reaches of space. Other times we just have to accept days like these. Taught me that, Curly. Let's eat. Let's survive. Damn it. No turning back now. This feels like the right solution to this puzzle. Damn. Responsibility. This is very fun. No matter what, no turning back. Okay, well that's not how floor go. This poor kid had to climb through all of this shit. He didn't stand a chance. Pony Express personal protection weapon. Issued to captains in case of unrest amongst the crew. I remember you, so you are eternal, beloved friend. I hear him. Fuck. Ah, fuck. God. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. Anya's he is pointedly ignoring. Fuck you. God, this requires such, like, a very specific sense of timing. Come on out, Swansea. Gotcha. He's, like, a little too slow in the uptake. He sucks so goddamn bad. I want to kill him with a knife. I have something to say. But shut the fuck up and listen. I spent 13 years half cut up to my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly. And suddenly I saw it, streetlights shining in my face. 500 gigawatts of the power of God. A vision of my bloated body found in some ditch. Rest in peace, Swansea. You would have loved Harry Dubois. Scared me straight. So I got a collared shirt, mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make a good man. Hoped I could raise my children to be better than their old man. Wanted to believe I was never one setback away from my worst self. But the truth is, discipline, drive, routine, the endless fucking desperation to get shit done, a loving wife, great kids, sobriety, I'm telling you. Accomplishments I'd been chasing my whole my life. Never felt as good as I expected when I crossed the finish line. So now that we're at the end, taking inventory. Those nights spent spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa, broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry, the funniest thing ever. Old dogs laughing and snarling on a waterbed floor, mocking the moon for daring to show its face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world, an empty bottle. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah. Those were the best days of my life. I got nothing to hide, ready to face the music. I can see myself for what I am. But you? Cowardly, selfish motherfucker, and you can't even see it. Should have been able to protect the kid. I could have done the one thing right. Wish I'd been to give him one small chance of off this goddamn rock. Swansea, gonna fix everything. We're gonna make it. Fuck you. Fuck you being his last words are pretty strong. And there's that rope coming into play. Miniature cables. Damn, he had so much homework for... He had so much, like, very sweet homework for Dice Guy. Oh, everyone else is gone. Left as the captain. I can go fix everything, I guess. Oh. Hello. Oh. 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 Ooh. Oh, okay. Ay. We're all going around the eye maypole. Oh. Where? What are we? What? What body part am I exploring? This is too ooey and gooey to be... well, I guess I'm about to find out. Probably his mouth. Yep. Oh, his eye's gone.
Tis old Mother Goose's birthday. We're giving her a party. A party, a party, a party for Mother Goose.
The baker man, he served the cake. It was a sight to see.
Peace. Someday he'll thank me. Did I get it in one? Okay, I got it in two, but I was very close. Well, I've given Curly a snack, I guess. Help me. The only way I can move is... Yeah, there he goes. What a stupid man with a stupid, weak little walk. The fact he only gives... Or Anya's the only one he doesn't really grant any sort of, like, moment in death. Hers is so matter-of-fact and just done with. An afterthought is a nightmare. I want to go home. We are home. Why don't you finish what you started? Don't worry, if anyone ever finds us, I'll still be playing the villain. You'll be the better man in the end, like you wanted. Could have stopped it. Taking responsibility. No. We can both be heroes. We're a team. Just you and me, like we used to be. You have hated and resented this man for years. He has shown you more grace than you've ever deserved. What happened was an accident. Accident? We were trapped? No. I made a mistake, alright? I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry, Curly. You begging for forgiveness from Curly. You giving Swansea a moment to, like, say his piece. You apologizing, feeling genuinely bad for Daisuke. Anya gets nothing. All you did was imply that she was going to be hysterical. That she was doing something extreme. All clean. Really gets rid of that bad taste in your mouth, huh? Through wreckage. Through silence. Wash it away. All day fire fresh. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing or if I'm doing anything correct. Oh. Did I do it? Yep, there she is. All these Swansea and Daisuke ones. There she is, covered up again. Always covered up. Always covered up. Yep, okay. Here we are at the medical bay. Literally just the horse. Confronting Anya's death is him confronting the child and not her. Oni Express is dead. So are you. Shut up. Billy tried his best. I did too, but he's the better man. I see that now. We can both still make it. I'll take care of him. I'm taking responsibility. Curly, Captain, I'm so sorry. Yes. Yes, I do. I fucked up. Fucked up is such a understatement, but I can still make this right. Our worst moments don't make us. You don't get to say that. You don't get to use her words. There are hours before judgment. Man, regardless of Curly's own inabilities here, this is no fate for anyone to deal with. This is a nightmare for him. It's okay, Curly. You're gonna be okay. You always had my back. Ended up hurting you, even though I was trying to save us. Now you'll survive. Yeah, like Curly being like forced witness to everything is nightmarish. Like you said, together we can fix anything. I'm just proud I got to be your friend and co-pilot, Captain. No one can hurt you now. We fixed it. I fixed it. The first time I saw anything of this ending, I I was afraid it wouldn't actually play. Like, or do like the cryo wouldn't actually work. I was deeply afraid that it wouldn't have done anything. Go home. Finish mouthwashing. Well, I finished mouthwashing. Oh boy. Oh yeah. No, I don't. The company's gone. Yeah, no, he's fucked. He's done. After already being forced to live like that for like 6 months or whatever, 5 or 6 months, he's now gonna be put through this, which is a nightmare. I finished mouthwashing. Beautiful game, great game, amazing game. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. I feel like I need to take a shower after playing it, you know? Like I have to slough it off of me. I followed you. Now I shall quit. Alright, let me open the game back up. Just so I can, like, get my thoughts together over, like, the gameplay or something, you know? Well, I did it. This game is a lot. I think this game is, like, incredible, genuinely. I do think it's in a weird place because of, like, the size it grew as fandom. Like, I don't know. I have seen horrific level takes justifying the actions of, like, Jimmy before. Or, like, justifying, like, you know, I've heard every explanation for everything under the sun for this game. And I find it fascinating, I think, both as a work and as a piece, the ways it's been understood and misunderstood. But also the ways people have tried to, quote-unquote, fix the narrative, right? Like, there are fix-it-fix, obviously. There are versions of the story where Anya is, like, happily raising this child and stuff like that. And I find that nightmarish. Because, like, I don't know. I think you shouldn't, make a woman have to, like, raise her assaulter's child. You know? Like, the fandom is weird. The fandom merchandise, both the, official and unofficial stuff, can be really weird. I think, like, because I have, like, some unofficial fan merch, right? I have some stickers, and I have, like, a print of Anya. But I really think, like, you can get really weird with how people engage with this fandom. And I think, like, people will use the excuse of this is just a game when it comes to undermining the character stuff. Or being like, you know, these are my Blorbos and I'm going to play with them in this certain way. And it's like, maybe you shouldn't, right? Like, the one type of mouthwashing thing that I've, like, seen and I genuinely enjoy is the actor AU type stuff. When people, like, imagine this as a movie. And not because it's, like, a sanitizing of the events. But I think people have made some very interesting... Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think the figure is, like, a little gauche. I think the figure's a little gauche. I often think, like, the way the fandom engages with this is, like, weird and sometimes makes light of itself in a way that's maybe, like, a little too light. Mostly because I don't know if everyone who's, like, engaging with it really is getting it enough, right? Like, this is my issue when it comes to... in the thing of, like, I want people to write an essay proving that they understand what mouthwashing is before they're allowed to engage with it in the fun, silly ways. I think it's, like, how I feel. And that's how I tend to feel about things that are pretty serious, right? Like, I don't know. When I think about something like BoJack Horseman, BoJack fans get it. So, like, I feel okay when people are like, well, you know, when people make jokes about BoJack Horseman, people understand it properly. Or, like, you know, I sometimes struggle to feel if mouthwashing fans get it all the way. In the ways that they can be, like, really big apologists of, like, Jimmy specifically. Jimmy apologists are fascinating. I think is like, okay, you have your fandom rights revoked in this moment until you give me an apology essay. As the queen of fandom, I suppose, now. But like, I don't know. I do like the idea of like the actors AU is always very fun when I see it. Yes, Curly as well. The way that Curly can get treated like a fun dog is disgusting and nightmarish. I've seen that happen before. I've seen that fan art of like the dog buttons being used for Curly. I do think like the way that this game touches on things of like disability and also like abuse, it speaks to me a lot for obvious reasons. And like, I don't know, I think before people start baby girling every like certain characters, I feel like we should examine how and why people are baby girling them in certain ways. Yes, it was very much a specific thing when it came. I remember that piece of art very distinctly. Right? It's nightmarish. But yeah, I was talking about like one of the like fun things, like fun TM things that I engaged with it was like actor AU stuff. Because like even then, I think a lot of people who made those understood the text. Because they would still make, I think, like when they would do like, oh, here's some fan art of all the characters being interviewed, and you would still have Anya's story being like denigrated or minimized, and like even the official mouthwashing like mouthwashing stuff has done this as well, where it leans into like the fact that Anya is still ignored, and I think like that is understanding the text. It's still having like fun and making light the story, like playing in the space of the story in a lighter way, but like it understands the text and the character arcs, right? Like that is when it's fun for me. And sometimes it's a little too much like, I don't know if you understood the text, and maybe let's not make that kind of joke. But I don't know. I think this game's beautiful. I really like it a lot. It's very affecting. Yeah, those characters are great. Jimmy is great in the ways that he is awful. He is a perfect awful character. Swansea, deeply underrated. Daisuke is exactly what he needs to be, which makes the tragedy of Daisuke so much worse. Anya is everything to me. And Curly is also, I think, a character who gets very mischaracterized. Like, I really do like Curly as a character. I think he is, in many ways, so typically flawed. And that's partially why, like, I remember there's an oral write-up about this game called I Hope It Hurts or something. Or Take Responsibility. I can't remember. It's one or the other. Talking about the ways that, like, Curly is meant to hurt because it is meant for you to see yourself in him. The ways that you have accidentally, like, you know, the ways that you have undermined or, like, not fully examined what you've been told and let someone slide. All of those things, right? The ways that a normal person can perpetuate culture. I think he's very interesting, and I also think what happens to him is deeply tragic. And it's always weird when people say he deserved it, because that's wrong. That's, like, totally weird. I've seen people say he deserved this, and this was, like, karmic justice, and that's a nightmare. But I think Curly's really underrated. I think this is a game that, like, in the right hands is understood very well, and in the wrong hands is, like, a little too baby girled. But I think it's still an incredible game, and I'm really glad that I finally sat and played it, even though I knew what was going to happen. Getting to, like, put my hands on it and, like, experience the gameplay stuff is nice. This game is, I think, heart-wrenching for me, because there's so many moments where you can see, like, one right decision changes the impact of everything. This game is, like, several bad decisions being made on top of each other over and over and over again, in a way that's so beautifully frustrating. Because, like, none of this had to play out the way it did, and it could have been fixed so many times, so many ways. But, like, Jimmy's refusal to take responsibility for the things he did leads to the death of 5 people. And, like, this small psychological horror, small tragedy in a universe that is so nihilistically capitalistic that, yeah, it's so much. And I say all of that to say, now if I was on the ship, I would have handled it. I would have had it. I would have had Jimmy in cryo in 2 days, even before anything went bad, just because I didn't like his vibes. I, Dare Hickman, personally would have handled this shit better, because I'm Dare Hickman. Because I need to end on a joke for my own, my own safety. Jesus Christ. Well, thank you for coming to Mouthwashing. This was very fun. Very fun in a very particular kind of way. I do like playing games like this that are like less fun TM and more like inexperience. And I'm gonna have to do this again. But thank you for hanging out. I'm probably not gonna raid anyone just because this is a real small stream. I don't know if anyone's really like hanging out in the first place. I don't know what I'm gonna stream next. I've been considering some Pokemon ZA or Deltarune. I still want to play some Resident Evil at some point. Life has just been lifing. But you'll find out what I play soon. Deltarune feels kind of like the right answer. Deltarune and Pokemon feels like a fun answer for me right now. But thank you. Until next time, take care. Oh, let me actually alt-tab out of here.